Mexico is such a popular tourist destination for so many reasons. There's literally something here for everyone. But one of the biggest attractions that everyone can enjoy is the food.
Typically, the dishes that come to mind include tacos, enchiladas, or mole. What you might not be familiar with, and we've never tried, is the local favorite, grilled octopus. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that one of the first things we do in a new country is try some of the local cuisines. The stomach? Oh!
So come with us as we go a little bit more adventurous this time and try this local favorite.
Oh my gosh, guys, it has arrived and it smells good. It doesn't smell fishy. I was expecting it to be a bit fishy, but it doesn't. It smells good. It looks better than what I was expecting, but I'm still a teeny bit nervous.
I'm a little bit nervous myself, but I'm excited to dig in. Ooh, those tentacles look iffy. When we had calamari back in Canada, like we tried calamari here and they're like onion ring size. But when you have calamari back in Canada, you get real small rings and little tiny octopuses, but never anything like this.
When we were eating the calamari, it was like, and all these like strings were coming out, and it was really intense, and it wasn't like, ooh, calamari. It was like,
it was like, calamari. Ah. It was like an elastic in your face. I hope this ain't so stringy and chewy, but let's give it a go.
Ooh, I don't know how to cut it or prep it. Like, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of digging in.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You can try some sour cream or there's sausage. It looks like it's got some similar chewiness.
It's not bad. It's salty. It's a bit chewy. Not as seafoody. It's really hard for me to digest because it's like really weird for me. But it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Kyle's turn. Kyle, I tend to like my meat a little overcooked anyway, so I'm gonna go with the crispiest part. Ooh, I don't know if we're eating it the right way. Maybe there's something you're supposed to eat with it. But let's try it raw, hey? So. Not bad. It does have like that salty taste, like you said. It's a little bit crispy. I'm trying to put my finger on what it tastes like, though. Ooh, let's get a nice big chunk. Oh, the tentacles feel weird.
Oh.
I hate saying it tastes like chicken because that's what everyone says about most things. But it's kind of got a little bit of like it's like a barbecued grilled taste. I think the meat itself is kind of tasteless a little bit, but they add like the salt and the oils to it. But it is really hard to kind of wrap your head around while you're eating. I don't know, we're usually adventurous with some things, but this is just so detailed in what you're eating. I mean, look at that. It's very hard to kind of like put your mind past what it is, but at least like in some parts of the world, it's not a live octopus where it's like fighting to stay alive. So in that regard, it's okay. So, a couple things our waiter just told us. He was saying that A, it's extremely fresh pulpo or octopus. You can't find extremely fresh anywhere, but since we're here in Playa, right on the Yucatan Peninsula, off of the Caribbean, this was just caught yesterday afternoon. And he also suggested, we were trying it just kind of straight. He said a lot of Mexicans eat it with the spice. I'm all for the hot sauce, so let's give it a go with a little bit of spice, why don't we, eh? See if it tastes any different or any better. Yeah, I personally like the spice, and that's really spicy. And it kind of curbs that saltiness a little bit. It almost takes away the weirdness of the texture and like kind of gets your mind off of what you're eating. Like I said, it's almost a tasteless meat, it seems, apart from the salt that they cook it with. So when you add a little bit of the spice to it, it makes it just nice. Jess is not as big of a fan as the spices I am. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent meal. You gotta try it at least once. When in Playa, am I right?
Be adventurous.
Yeah, be adventurous. We always want to try new things. We hope we encourage others to do so as well. All in all, glad we gave it a go. Maybe not so much.
I'm trying to be respectful. It's just too much for me.
We've got a bit of a crowd going on over here. They're all watching us try it, kind of laughing at us.
The veg though, the food here is delicious. Not put down putting the food. The
No.
food here is delicious.
Yeah.
It's just the pulpo.
It's just a different dish for us, but me, Jardin Secreto, definitely would suggest checking it out here on 5th Avenue. They have an amazing environment, the music's bumping, great service.
And it's cool here, they've got an open kitchen and it's all glass. You can see everything in that kitchen, which is awesome.
Definitely a nice restaurant.
Food is delicious.
Yeah, so definitely come check out Mi Jardin Secreto. Awesome, awesome food,
delicious.
even better service. We're gonna finish eating. All right, overall, I would say that was a real great dining experience.
Yeah.
So on the octopus, but I think that's just us.
Yeah, I don't think the octopus is for us, but the service was great, the food in general was really good, and the restaurant and the atmosphere was great.
Yeah.
Just as we were leaving, a traditional Mayan dance came, and that was really cool to watch.
Yeah, they were all done up in their traditional
Yeah.
Mayan garb, and they also were doing like a big fire show and stuff, so it was really cool to
Yeah.
see. So overall, we would definitely suggest checking that place out. If you're looking to try some octopus yourself, maybe a good place, just not for us.
Yeah.
But we definitely encourage trying new things when you're out traveling.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Live a spontaneous life.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's it for this one, so we're gonna wrap it up now. We hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.